Well, hello, my revivers. Today we are back with another video, and this video is talking about setting goals. You know your girl has to have some notes because I got to make sure I hit my points. Okay, so this one is one that I truly feel is totally needed because a lot of people ask me, how do you set goals? How do you prepare yourself to set goals and to try to achieve these goals, right? So let me do this. Okay, first of all, when setting goals, figure out what you truly want in life. What is it that you truly want? What is it that you really want to see happen or come to fruition in your life? What are those things? And then how do you see your life? See, it's a difference. You can want something, but how do you see your life when you achieve those goals? What do you see your life being like when those goals are achieved? Okay. What are you doing now that is already in the right direction of achieving certain goals that you feel that you want to accomplish in your life? What are you doing? And then the other thing is, what do you feel needs to be done that you're not doing right now? What are you not doing right now? Now, if you know that your goal is to basically become more organized, right? And you know that you just toss things everywhere and you just never put them in a place. No, nothing has a place to be put or whatever the case may be. That's one thing that you can try to work on. Okay, let me not just toss this. Even though I have not got to the point of being a great organizer or whatever the case may be, let me at least set it here. You know, you baby step it. Okay, write them down and evaluate what changes are needed to implement them. So write down what you feel you need to do. Write down what you feel you are doing. And even if you are doing something, what can you do to tweak it to make it better? And if you're not doing it, what can you do to start and initiate yourself to get it done? Okay. And then next is to set small goals within the major goals. So if my goal is to become, and I just kind of said that, a great organizer. I want my home to be organized. I want my home to be clutter free, and I want it to just mimic peace of mind and clarity, and just have just a feeling of not minimum, but it's just like my mind is not in disarray when I'm looking around my home. And that's your goal. That's what you want. Start small. Set small goals. Make sure they are obtainable, because here's the thing. Your goal might be to be a great organized person, right? Let me get up in your face. You might want to be a great organized person, but there's a lot of things you need to work on, like being more cleaner. Are you not cleaner because you're being lazy? So do you need to work on not being lazy? So what things are you being lazy with? When you wash dishes, or when you do something like eat food, do you leave your plate sitting in the room for a couple days at a time, and then you get them all together, then you're taking them downstairs? You want to just be more organized and have more balance in your life. So start little. Okay, every time I eat dinner in my room, some people eat in your room, some people don't eat at a table every day. I'm going to take my food down to the kitchen. Even if you don't wash them right away, that is one step. So now when you think about, okay, the next step should be, I want to start making sure after I eat, I clean up after myself. So the next goal should be that I'm going to start washing dishes now, because see, you've already achieved the first goal, which is now you don't have plates and stuff all over the place, and your house is just in disarray because you're being lazy and don't want to take your plate to the sink or whatever the case may be. So now your next step is, okay, I've been doing good by getting my dishes in the kitchen. One thing obtained. So now the next thing is, I'm going to make sure before I go to bed, I wash my dishes and put them away, or whatever the case may be. I'm just talking about something little, but with every goal, there's always little goals or little things that you need to do to get to them. A lot of times we don't achieve goals because we're looking at the bigger goal and they're like, oh, I'm here and I need to get here. No, baby. In between here and there, there's a lot of things you can do. And those are the things that are obtainable. And when they are, it makes you feel good. Like, oh, gosh, all this week, I've been putting my dishes downstairs by the kitchen in the sink. Okay, I got this. Now I'm going to be washing my dishes every night. You get what I'm saying? So that is something else. Okay. So, we know we want to make sure they're attainable. Guess what? Talk to somebody about them. Like, girl, I know when you come over here, or man, I know when you come to my house, you know, it'd be kind of like off the chain, a little messy, you know, I'm a little messy, unorganized, but my goal is to, when you come over here, you won't see that no more. You at least not going to see food all over the place or plates all over the place. You're going to see my stuff in the kitchen or in the sink if it's dirty. And man, my major goal is just to make sure I just clean up after myself. and not leaving my dishes in the sink for days on end and just now I'm going to wash them because every dish in the house is dirty. You feel what I'm saying? Next thing is, once you got somebody to hold you accountable, focus on that. Focus on that. So every day be like, okay, girl, okay, dude, this what we doing. Today, we not leaving no dishes, and today we cleaning up our house. That's what we doing. And keep that thought in your mind. When you continue to put the energy out there of positivity or something that you want to achieve, it'll start to change your mindset to the point where it's going to happen. Why? Because your brain is going to make your body move. Because you continuously keep saying it. So keep saying it. My house is going to be clean and organized. See, these are all the steps to becoming clean and organized. Then later we go from, okay, now I'm cleaning. But now, once you've been keeping your house clean, now you can start to declutter things you don't need. And then you can go to the next level of organizing them. You get what I'm saying? Those are all steps to become an organized person and get your house the way you want it. So that's what you do. At that point, you focus. So let's just recap, okay? So figure out what it is you truly want in life. See and imagine how that feels in your life. And then what are you doing now? How could you tweak it? What are you not doing? How can you initiate it to get it done? And then write them down. Okay, write them down. Write down, okay, I need to do this because this is what is going to make it better. I'm doing this, but I need to do more of this to make it better. You get what I'm saying? And then, like I said, set the mini goals, not major. You can have that major goal at the end so you know I'm working towards getting there. And then make sure that they are little attainable goals, little things. Like all this week, I am not going to leave food all around the place. I'm going to make sure I put them all to the kitchen. The next week, I'm like, all this week, I'm going to make sure since I've been keeping my food in the kitchen, my plates and stuff in the kitchen, I'm going to wash my dishes. Okay, and then you just move on from there. Focus after you tell somebody, they're going to hold you accountable. You tell them to make you be accountable for it, and they kind of check up on you, and then you stay focused. You stay focused, and that is that. I hope you guys like this video. Remember to thumbs up the video. Remember to share the channel, and remember I am on Instagram, so make sure you check me out on Instagram, and I want you, if you have not subscribed to my channel. Make sure you thumbs up. If I didn't say it, I probably already said that already. Make sure, you hit the bell, not thumbs up. Make sure you hit the bell because that alerts you on my new videos, and make sure you share the channel. And guess what, guys? Remember, stick to your script because you are the best at it, and I will see you guys later, gators.